Hi, so I'm just a mess right now. I haven't slept for more than, I don't know, a couple of hours, the last 24 hours, and guess where I am? I'm in Italy, in a little place, and I've been told I'm gonna get down to the harbor here. I had this, it wasn't the craziest ride, but it was pretty crazy. I arrived in Italy and in Rome, and then I was gonna take the airport train, and of course, you know, there's only one cash register open to sell tickets, and then the one train just leaves, and the next train is supposed to leave in like 5 minutes, but then they, of course, say, oh, the train is leaving in 35 minutes delay, and I'm like, oh, okay, am I ever gonna make my connecting train to this little, beautiful little charming town? And the funny thing is that I fell asleep because, you know, when you haven't slept for 24 hours or so, your brain pretty much just shuts down and wants to sleep whenever, wherever. So I fell asleep and I wake up looking out at the sign and I'm like, this is the place where I'm supposed to get off. I just woke up, you know, I was in this dream and I woke up, I look out and I see this is where I'm supposed to get off. And the boat doesn't leave in 3.5 hours, so, and it's, you know, midday, siesta deluxe. I don't really understand now why they keep siesta, because it's hot. I arrived, on the train from the airport to Rome, I took off my wool sweater. I was wearing that this morning and I thought I'm gonna use this the whole trip. I can see the harbor. It's behind me. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Actually, I'm really tired, but I'm happy. Yeah. I think this is when I'm supposed to say Mayday, because, okay, first of all, look at all those nice little boats. That's really nice. And look at all those cars. How am I gonna get over there? I have to cross over here, and I'm not gonna get killed, so I'm not sure how to cross this place. Okay, there's a bridge over there, there are people, okay. So, look at the sign behind me. I think I found my boat, and I think that's the boat, but what I also think is that the boat doesn't leave until in 3 hours. 5:30, no, 4:30, and I'm so sleepy dizzy that I can't really orientate myself where I am, what's happening, so okay, I think I'm gonna go down here. Getting up on this little bridge, that was really disgusting. I'm gonna tell you more about that later, but that was really disgusting, okay. Oh, look at the mountains. This is a nice place, I could stay here for a week, maybe, just to explore, but okay, I'm going to the island. See you. Hi, I just came to McDonald's. They're playing music, so it's a bit loud. I'm not going to talk too long. I ran into another person who's going to the same island, and apparently the ferry doesn't go at 4:30, it only goes at 6. The ferry doesn't go at all. So there's like a hydrofoil that goes at 6:30, and it takes 1 hour instead of 2 hours with the ferry. But it's twice the price, so it's almost 20 euros. That's a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, and going up the bridge, that was really disgusting because there were like a used condom there and everything. It was full of birds' poo. And I went down to the harbor and I waited there for an hour, like 40 minutes, until someone opened the kiosk to buy the tickets. And then, you know, some lady shows up chewing like strolls right by all those like 15 people who are standing in line buying a ticket to buy the ticket. And she was really friendly, but she could only offer me this super expensive hydrofoil, so I'm a bit... Well, hello there. So it's the next day and you just have to share this view with me because this is amazing. Prepare. So I really don't remember where I stopped talking yesterday. I had a good night's sleep, 7 hours, but still I'm a bit tired because I didn't sleep for the first 24 hours yesterday, so yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. And I'm gonna go continue my day now. Just want to let you know this is amazing, this place. Really amazing. And there are a lot of bugs. And salamander or something was running around up here. Lizard, I think it was a lizard. It was running around up in the parasol up there. Yeah. Hi.
Hello,
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Mira. I come from Bulgaria, live in Belgium for the past 4 years.
But she totally looks like Brittany.
Well, almost.
Looked. And we're on a boat. It's been really nice. Actually, we've been here for 4 days now. It's been really nice. So we're tired.
Go business.
Go business. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. This is so beautiful.
Which one?
The water, the cliffs,
It is, yeah.
it's so clear.
And the water is absolutely like magnificent. Absolutely. Colorful set, right?
Wow. So we've had fun all day.
Absolutely. I love him. Well, and I want a new wig tomorrow.
Yeah, because look at what the Mediterranean is doing with my hair. It's getting all curly.
He has really, it's from the Mediterranean. Okay, what
is this? This is like, they just put this up today. This is like Christmas arrives. That's what you're doing Christmas in Bulgaria.
Hello, you too. I don't know. Welcome. Let's take a video. Tomorrow, Rome.
Tomorrow we have to get up to the light so you can see it.
Yeah.
One more stair.
Dressed by TB. It's a brand from New York.
Look at that. She's
I'm hot.
classy. Way classy.
Thanks. Cheers.
So tomorrow.
Greetings to everyone who's gonna see that.
Look at that. It's like a rock or something.
Oh yeah, it's true.
But
I'll show you a nice.
so we're saying goodbye to the nice view.
Yeah, today's our last day. Happy people or not? I'm okay.
I'm glad to go home, but it's so beautiful.
It's just beautiful. Enjoy the last view and just peaceful.
Yesterday, after you left, like, you know, the boat which you step on there with Irina, and then we went out to the freaking, like, they want to go out in the whole Mediterranean. I think water is really scary when it's dark. You know, the ocean is like, I've seen Titanic. Don't come here and try to tell me it's safe. And then we just went out. They like pedaled. I'm like, okay, we should go back to shore. And I want to jump off and everything. And they're like, no, we're going out around this rock. And I could freaking see that the waves are getting bigger. We were like out in the ocean or the sea or whatever this is, Mediterranean Sea. And then I'm like, we have to go back. They're like, no, we're gonna jump out and swim here. I'm like, yes, because the wind is blowing to like out in the ocean, in the sea. So of course, while you jump out and swim here, the whole boat will drift away with me and the other girl. So
But it's true.
yeah, so I was so scared in the middle of the freaking place. I'm like, no, we're going back. And then I stepped harder and harder, and then she stopped. She stopped the pedals with her feet. She's like, no, we're gonna jump out here. Like, we're in the middle of the freaking sea. We had a fight, And I started thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to drink my own freaking urine because there's only salt water here and we're gonna die. Yes, so I'm really glad we came back.
I'm glad as well you came back. Welcome back!
I found some aloe vera so we could fix her stuff. Now we have to go.
We have to go so that we don't receive penalty. Yeah.
No, punishment is woo. Penalty is
Yeah, woo.
expensive usually. Woo.
Well, punishment, like if there's like physical, I think, and penalty, yeah, you're right, and both are not.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, see you around.
We'll
Oh my god, look at this.
This
is like
Snow White.
Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs.
But it's like, I like
I like the flowers. La 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 la. Good. We're leaving the island now. Sadly, or luckily, we're gonna
Rome, sweet Rome. Good food, hopefully better.
have water, food, transportation, somewhere to go in the shadow, lots of stuff.
Indeed.
Wow, what can I say? I was in Rome, but I wasn't really in Rome for a long time, just 12 hours. But let me get my tripod because I've put it somewhere here in this suitcase. Let's see what I've got in my suitcase. I probably have a lot of stuff I shouldn't show. Wow. Oh, it got a little bit damaged. The poster diploma. Anyway. So I came back yesterday evening from Rome. It wasn't very intense week, intense last 24 hours before I came home. So I was totally exhausted when I came back. I just sat down, stared at my computer screen, and then I went to bed. I literally I collapsed on the bed and fell asleep and woke up next morning, which is today. So what happened in Rome? I was actually in Rome for less than 12 hours. So still some things happened. We arrived in Rome, of course, late because the train was late, but not that too late, so it was okay. But I didn't have any place to stay, and neither did my friend, but a girl, also a friend. She had already booked like a hostel or a hotel. I don't even know the category of this place, because when we came there, the reception they had, it said like hostel, but then they had just like, you know, removed the S from the word hostel, so it's just like a big empty space between ho and tel. But it was more of a hostel. And then we had two people behind us in the queue, because when me and the other guy, we checked in, or we were checking in, getting the room, we actually took the last double room. There were really basically no beds left in where we looked in Rome. And the two guys behind us, a French guy and an American guy. The American guy got a room, the French guy didn't get a room. So we talked a bit with them, and then he was like looking around the neighborhood, and of course everyone wants 30 euros. You're in the middle of the night arriving in Rome. Of course you're not going to be able, unless you're super lucky, to find something cheaper. It's Friday night, it's packed with people. Just you know, pay it forward and let the French guy sleep in our room. Anyway, so we told the French guy he could get the place. He's like, okay, I'll give you 10 euros, and then yeah, that was the deal. But he was all the time like, okay, can we put my backpack at my place and everything? We're like, we're just gonna have dinner, let's go have dinner. So we just went to a place nearby. It didn't even have a name, it just had pizza restaurant, and we went there. We decided to split the bill because we had bought some, you know, water and everything together. And then French guy is like, no, because it was like around 20 euros for everyone. So we're like, okay, we're gonna pay 20 euros. And he's like, no, I'm gonna pay like 18 and 75 cents because I had 2 sips of water less than you and blah 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 blah. He was being a real, yeah, jerk. So we were like, okay, whatever, we're super tired, we're not gonna have any fights, just pay whatever you want to pay, we're covered the next, you know, cents you didn't want to pay. And then he was all the time on the phone with his girlfriend in France, so I don't understand why he couldn't, you know, pay his little cents. Anyway, came back to the hotel, and me and my friend, we were a bit nervous about having this French person who acted like a psychomaniac sleeping in our room. So all the night I was like, when my friend turned around in the bed that was in the room, I was like, shoot, he's gonna kill us, he's gonna kill us, he's gonna kill us. So eventually I passed out at some point because I couldn't stay awake anymore. But in the morning, of course, something had happened to the French guy's phone that he was want to blame on us, or like, it was psycho, it was crazy. But I had a nice trip home, and that's why I was so exhausted. And I'm gonna unpack, get finished, and then I'll see what happens next. So, ayo, take care.